Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Jean from the Emoji movie. Now we're going to start by drawing a big circle for the head. Now the easiest way to draw a circle is to start at the very top and work my pen counterclockwise down towards the bottom. So start at the top, working our way slowly over towards the left, and then coming down towards the bottom. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and work my way around going clockwise down towards the bottom. Starting at the top, going around, and just aiming for that bottom point. I'm going to go back down here and just blend this in. Now up at the top here, we're going to draw in two circles for the eyes. So starting on the left side here, again we're going to start at the top, coming around to the bottom, and then back up towards the top. We're going to leave a gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right side. So we're going to line up the top, on the inside edge of the eyes, we're going to draw in the iris. So a smaller circle, just tucked in on the inside edge. So starting up here, go around, and then just pull that in towards the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right, working our pen in the opposite direction. At the top, we're going to add a little circle for a highlight. So just up against the iris, draw a little circle. We'll do the same thing on the right side. And then in the center of our iris, we're going to draw a smaller circle for the pupil. So we're going to tuck this in underneath the highlight. So starting down here, go around, and we'll color that in black. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Just above the eyes, we're going to add in the eyebrows. So we're just going to angle these out towards the sides this way. So just on the left side here, we start on the end, and we'll curve up. On the end here, we're just going to draw a short line going up. Now we want to connect the outside towards the inner part of the eyebrow, just tapering that line all the way up to the top. We're going to take that and flip it over on the right side. So we're going to line up the inside edge, curve down. In the center, we're just going to draw a short line going up. Now we're going to pull this line over towards the side of the eyebrow. Below the eyes, we're going to draw in the mouth. So we're going to start with a curve from left to right, just underneath the left eye. We'll curve down, back up on the right side. On the ends, we're going to add a little bracket. We'll curve on either side. Now from left to right, we're going to draw the bottom part of the mouth. We're going to bring this down to about here, so it's almost like a half circle. Coming down towards the bottom. And we're going to pull this back up on the right side. Let's add the top row of teeth. So from the left side, just stepping down from the brackets, we're going to draw a curve just underneath the lip, but we're going to add a little notch on the inside here. Curving across, draw like an upside down V. Now we'll curve over towards the right side. And then at the bottom of the mouth, we're going to draw a little curve for the tongue. Going up and then down. We're going to color the inside part of the mouth in black. Let's go back up to the top and draw in the hair. So we're going to start just above the left eyebrow. We're going to draw a little wave going up, down, and then just flick it up at the end. So going up in the middle, come down slightly, and then just pull that up. We're going to curve that back down, so we're just going to taper down with a short line. Now we're going to overlap this. So stepping over towards the left, we'll go over that end and pull it up. We're going to pull that back down again, so down towards the head, to right about here. We're going to add a short little curve, so doing another overlap, curving up, and then we'll pull that in behind the head. Now just below the head, we're going to draw in the legs. So we're going to leave a gap in the center. Starting on the left side, we're going to draw a slight curve coming down towards the center. Curving down. We want to leave a little gap at the bottom here. So we're going to step over towards the right, curving down and in. At the bottom, we're going to draw in the curve for the bottom of the feet. So from the heel, we'll curve down, then up towards the left, curve down and up towards the right. Now we're going to draw on the top of the feet. So from the toe, we're going to curve up and then pull that in, leaving a little gap for the outer part of the leg. So right there. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Curving up and then down. Now I just want to trace back the outside part of the leg, just following that same line all the way up. So we're going to start at the bottom of the head, just curve this down towards the top of the foot. Do the same thing on the right side. On the left side, I'm going to have the arm bent just up against the leg here. So we're going to start with the inside part of the arm. So stepping over to here, we're just going to draw an angled line, a straight line going out. Now I'm going to curve in towards the leg. So going out, and then as I get towards the leg, I'm just going to pull that down. Now we're going to draw on the outside part of the arm. So we're going to step up, draw that same angled line, going down. We're going to round out the elbow. Now I'm going to go straight across towards the wrist, and stopping right about there. From here, we're going to draw on the back side of the palm. We're going to curve around and in towards the leg. We're going to step back and just draw a little notch, a little line coming out. Now we're going to wrap the finger around the hand. So we're going to step back, curving around, then up against the leg. We're going to move up and just draw another finger, just tucked in behind with a little curve, and then one final time for the third finger. On this side, we're going to have the arm just hanging down. So we're going to step over, just drawing a curve, coming down towards the wrist. Now we're going to add in the thumb. From here, we're just going to curve out, and then just pull that up. We're going to wrap the fingers around the thumb. So I'm just going to draw a curve going around the thumb. We're going to round out the finger, and then just pull that upwards. We're going to do an overlap. So we're going to step down here, and then do another curve. And then one final finger at the bottom here, we're going to curve around, and then in towards the wrist. I want to keep the same thickness of the arm as I have on the left. So right here, we're going to draw a curve, going up underneath the head. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Gene from the Emoji Movie. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Please make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.